Hello everyone, my name is Daniel. Welcome back to Tech Wright, where we talk about tech, and my last name is Wright. So today we're going to talk a little bit more about the Worldwide Developer Conference. I've kind of split this video up into segments. So if you want to talk about the iPhone X or the iPhone X, click the card that's right up there. So today specifically, I would like to give you a brief overview of what was said about the Apple Watch Series 3. Now this is actually kind of a big deal. Whenever the Apple Watch first released, it was Series 1, obviously, but it was the first model of something. And anytime it's the first model of something, there's either bugs or the features that we would like to have in a product is not necessarily quite there yet. And it's something that Android has surpassed Apple on up until this conference. So during the conference, one of the really big things that has to do with the Apple Watch is the fact that they have announced that it has cellular with it now. Now, something that I thought was extremely interesting here was the fact that Android, in comparison, gives their own smartwatches their own number, so that when you're out of Bluetooth or Wi-Fi connectivity for your phone, it automatically forwards everything to that separate number. Now, Apple has done something to their phone a little bit different, and I kind of think it's a lot better of an idea. When you set up your new Series 3 Apple Watch with your AT&T plan or whatever service plan you have, you essentially have the same phone number that's for your cell phone for your Apple Watch, so that when you get a text message or a phone call or email or anything like that, and it's pushed to that phone number, it's essentially pushed to both devices. So when you leave your house, if you accidentally leave your phone there, it doesn't have to do a forwarding system. You just automatically have the exact same phone number for your watch, which means you're just automatically gonna get those messages or phone calls anyway. So, and then one of the commercials, if I can find it, I don't think I'm gonna be able to, I'll put it in here if I can. If not, you know, check there's some text going on there. One of the commercials in the keynote showed that a swimmer who was surfing was swimming in the water, and they got a text message and a phone call on their Apple Watch. Now that is something that's awesome because it's waterproof. They're essentially allowing you to have your device literally anywhere, whether it's underwater. I'm pretty sure you could probably take it skydiving and you can answer a phone call while you're dropping, although I'm not sure why you would want to do that. One of the key indicators about having the Series 3 Apple Watch, they kind of look exactly the same, but on this little switch here, actually let me just take this off, I'll show you. On this little switch here, it has a red switch instead of a switch that's the same color as the actual body. Now that's something that I'm not really sure why they've done that, because that really doesn't it doesn't have anything to do with the functionality of it. I think they probably just did it because of it's red, so you know it's a Series 3. Now, something that actually blew my mind about the Apple Watch is the fact that since they made it cellular, they were talking about all of the extra antennas and pieces that had to go into the watch, but they didn't want to make the watch any bigger, because if you make something much bigger than this, then you're pretty much, it's going to be too bulky. You're not going to want to wear it. So the fact that they solved this problem by sticking the antenna inside of the Apple Watch screen, it blows my mind, because I'm a science and math type of person as well as a creator, so I don't see things the way that you do. Your first thought, or you know, some people's first thought was, oh my god, that's really cool. My first thought was, how did they possibly engineer something like that to fit into a screen? The antenna that is a tangible physical object inside of a phone is fit into a transparent, clear screen of the Apple Watch. Now, this type of engineering opens up so many different possibilities, because if you can take something like that and fit it into a glass screen, then who's to say in the next year or two they won't just be able to have a piece of glass, literally, that they have been able to engineer pieces into the glass that is the phone. We've seen things like that in movies, and I thought, you know, eventually we'll get there, but we're way off. But, you know, I guess technology is improving so quickly that Apple has decided that, you know, it's not that far away. They're going to be able to do stuff like this in the next couple of years, and the fact that they can engineer something like this and it's so close just makes me extremely excited about the next couple of years of iPhones and technology that they're going to come out with. My face looks so red on camera. I don't know why. I got a couple comments about my little setup that I've got going on here because I keep all of my boxes from all of my Apple products or things that I buy, or when companies send me stuff to open up on channels. I keep everything. So, you know, I did have a couple comments on my last video about the setup and that they liked it, and I appreciate you. I really do. It makes me feel good, and it's like a problem that I have. I have to keep all my boxes. I don't know. But thank you. I appreciate you very much. So let's jump into colors for the Apple Watch, because I know that's something that a lot of people actually really want to talk about. For the past year, I have been dying to have the ceramic white Apple Watch, which was released last year. That is a beautiful piece of equipment to me. And if I had $1,300 to drop on the Apple Watch, I would 100% buy it. But that is more expensive than the iPhone X that they are releasing this year. So I don't think I can do it. But for those of you who can and like a little variety, not only do they have a ceramic white option coming out for the Apple Watch Series 3, but they also have a ceramic black option coming out. So you're going to be able to appeal to both audiences, but I would never be able to have a black phone and then a ceramic white one because I'm so OCD, I can't do that. So if I could get a ceramic black watch and then the white glass iPhone X, that would be awesome. And I'm heavily debating on actually doing it this year because I've worn this more than any piece of clothing I've ever worn. This stays on my wrist. They're also coming out with the same type of pretty gold that they are coming out with on the iPhone that would match. And I have been saying ever since rose gold came out that if they toned that saturation down some and made it more of a bronzed out copper gold, that I would be extremely interested in something like that. And I still am, but I'm really heavy into the jet black phones, and I don't think I can leave it yet. As far as pricing, I kind of gave you an idea just a second ago. The ceramic white Series 2 last year when it released was I think it was $1,299. Don't quote me on that. It may have been almost $1,400. But since they're integrating cellular into all of these Apple Watches, I have no doubt that these prices are going to be outrageous, and that is a big downfall to something like this, because if it was a little bit more affordable, I might try to buy it. I would actually like to buy all of them now that I think about it, so that I could just wear a different one every single day, but I mean, who's got time for that? So throw those comments down below. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel right here. Also check out these videos because they're awesome, and this entire week is full of Apple stuff. And subscribe. Love you guys. Bye.